the Weekly Windfall for you, Sunday night live session right here on Facebook. This evening's a bit of an unusual one. Because I've got a bit of paranoid after those couple of weeks ago where there was no sound, I'm just going to type again. Basically, please say if no sound. Thanks. I just have a bit of a, I feel a bit paranoid if, that it's a bit of a worry. Hi, Tina. So hopefully Tina will say, we can hear you. Perfect. Thanks, Tina. Okay, so happy Sunday. Hope everyone's been enjoying themselves. So it would have actually been my mum's birthday today. So every year I like to still think of mum and normally some posts on things. Hey Tracy, glad that you could join us. So yeah, my mum would have been 79 today, but she's been gone, what did I work it out, 26 years. So I've actually, she hasn't been with us. So about every year, every Mother's Day, I think of mum, and I just know she would have been, if she was here, she would have been on Facebook, she would have been on Instagram, she would have been sitting in Bundaberg watching these sessions, being a big part of all of this Beaujolais and everything. So I know I wouldn't have, she would have been with me and obviously with me in spirit now. So enough of that, let's get started. So tonight is a little bit different. All of the items I've got tonight, there's a couple right at the end that I do have on the website, but pretty well everything else, it's not on the website. I do have them on eBay, so I am trying to clear them through there, but I thought, how about I share them with you ladies tonight? And in most cases, they are one-offs. So really, if you see them, you love them, you have to have them, then please comment. I will, after the session, I'll pop extra some photos. So, you know, the first item, I'll have a photo of it. I'll just reconfirm the price. And obviously, if you love it, you have to have it. Just comment below and it's yours. So as I said, most of these items they're pieces that over the years, Joanne and I had either bought in as samples when we were looking at complementary pieces of jewelry to bring into the range, or they were, when we were doing the party plan, they were host incentives, or just thank you gifts for, say, having the party. Then there were just the other little things that we sort of brought in that we used to have quite a lot of, and now we're just down to the last few. So that sort of gives you a bit of an idea of why we have these products. And then I'll go through, I'll just explain each one, the price, how many we have of them, hopefully that'll be a bit of a different evening tonight. So let's get started. Great. So the first one is this gorgeous, I'll just bring it in and show you. So it's a blend of chain. So that gold is obviously gold chain metal links. And you can see the freshwater pearls are in, like they're loops, and they're looped together in this gorgeous long piece. There is no clasp, so it is just a pop over the head, nice and long. You can hear that obviously the metal is jingling. One only of this. It was a sample that we bought in that we didn't end up going ahead with, but as I said, gold, metal, and the freshwater pearls. So just get rid of that message. So one only, and it's $15 plus postage. Okay. Then second item. This one we do still have 4 of them in the range. I just adore this champagne variegated crystal colouring. So it's basically a hair slide. So you can see obviously all the teeth, the prongs to go in the hair. Can't really demonstrate it. The photo though that I will pop in is actually in the back of my hair years ago when I had long hair, so that you'll see how nice it does sit in there. So they are just beautiful. We have 4 of these still. Sizing, if you're interested, is actually, so top to bottom is 10 centimeters and across from tip to tip is 9 centimeters, so that you can see, and it is nice and solid. So it's going to sit in your hair beautifully. So imagine that over the years we sold them mainly, say, for bridesmaids or formals, but also for a younger girl that was in like a dancing competition. So that just prettied up her hairstyle. So that would be perfect. So as I said, 4 of those, and they're $12 each plus postage. If you've got anyone who's actually getting married and you think that would be perfect for their bridesmaids, they can snap up all 4, and their headgear is all set. Then we have, while we're on the champagne colours, these gorgeous, I've left the tag on them, these gorgeous champagne coloured, and they're Swarovski crystal elements. Gorgeous earrings. So this particular, it's almost like a cone shape on the bottom, and then there's 2 faceted smaller beads on the top, and they are on sterling silver ear wires. Just adore these. I'm surprised I actually have still left them out of my range, but I suppose normally with my hair colour, I don't normally wear like the champagne colour, because it does sort of get lost a little bit. Gorgeous. One only pair. Hi Jess, glad to see you here. One only pair of these. I'll just hold them up closer so that you can see them, and that was clever, Susan. So I'll just pop them back on there so that you can see them. Just stunning. Because of the Swarovski crystal elements, these are, and being on sterling silver, these are $25 plus postage, and obviously postage is only going to be a couple of dollars or $1 in the in an envelope. Actually, no, it'd be a couple of dollars to be well packaged. Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they, Tracy? So they're gorgeous. One only. We used to actually have quite a few of these. These were something that were in the range a while ago. So one only of those, $25. Then something a bit different. This is a black and white, obviously it's metal flower watch. So it would need a new battery, but as everyone knows, you can just get, you know, those cheap batteries from the $2 shop and pop it in the back, and the back does just flick off, so it's nice and easy to replace the battery. So this one, a particular length, okay, what have I got? Okay, crosswise, you're looking at 4 centimeters. End to end, you're looking at 20 centimeters. And it's really like a cuff style, so you can sort of see how flat it is, and I'll just put it on roughly. So you can, it will do up there. I don't have super big wrists, but it would be fine on anyone a bit bigger than me. Just show. And I really quite like the face. It's just really pretty. So really, if you like watches and you're into sort of statement watches, that's great. And did I write that price properly? I did. I'm selling that at $6. $6 plus postage. All of these items tonight, whatever the price I say, is actually plus postage, because obviously I'm just clearing them out so cheap that obviously the postage, I only charge what it actually costs me. So that's particular. There's only one of those. Again, that was a sample that we bought in that we didn't end up going ahead with. Then another one, we still have 2 of these left. Originally we bought these in as a thank you gift for our hosts, and they were very popular. So we have obviously the 3 metal flowers, and they're all joined together, so you can see they're all joined, and it's elasticized glass pearls. So just gorgeous, just slips on, just turn it around, and sits on your wrist. So see that? And being elasticized, great for different, obviously, size wrists. As I said, there's 2 of these. The diameter unstretched, so from say this side to this side, is 6 centimeters. But obviously then you've got the stretchiness. So there's 2 of those, and they're $7 each plus postage. Just a gorgeous, with the greys, the blacks, and then we've got the white flower, and they're, as I said, they're metal on glass pearls. Okay, so 2 of those, $7. Then we have one only. This so it's like a wave shape cuff bracelet in this gold. So that would just pop on as a cuff, and it has the matching ring. Oops, so I just, sorry, a bit unco there. So you've got the ring, which has, see, it's actually open at the back, so it is adjustable, so it can be opened or closed for size. And then the same, the cuff has the open back, so it can be pressed in a bit or opened out wider. So the actual set, there is only one, and I'm selling them as a set, so it's not to be separated, and it's only $7 plus postage. For size-wise, again, the cuff, okay, you're looking at about 6 centimeters in here and about 22 mil, so a bit over 2 centimeters in the thickness there, so that you can see, thanks Tracy, yeah, so that you can see the size. And then the ring, it's the same 22, what have I got? Oh no, sorry, this one's actually, it's only 15 centimeters deep, but the diameter is 22 mil. So 15 centimeters, sorry, 15 mil. So you've got 15 mil cross, whereas this was, the cuff was 22. So you can see the ring is narrower. So 22 mil wide, 15 mil wide on there, but the diameter is 22. But as I said, it doesn't really matter because it can be pressed together or enlarged depending on your size finger. And as I said, $7 only plus postage for the set. Imagine that's a gift. So I hope everyone is watching and thinking, I might not necessarily love it, but you might have a friend or your daughter or aunt, something like that, that you think, she often wears that sort of style, so cheap Christmas presents. Then another bracelet. These are like we've always called them Smarties because that's what we think they, even though obviously they're not coloured like Smarties, but they, we've always sort of thought they're Smarties. So they're 3 individual bracelets and they're elasticized in this grey and black, and some of it is almost like has a bit of an olive tone to it as well. So as I said, 3 separate bracelets, but you would wear them all together. So you can see them all crunched up there. $3 for the set. We originally had these with the matching earrings, and we also had them in different colours, and they were really popular. So I'm down to just this last lonely little set of 3 bracelets. $3. That's it, plus postage. Then we have these couple of cuties. Okay. They're both going to be the same price. You can see this one sort of, it has a bit of a hole in the middle, whereas this one doesn't. Okay. This one is bluer compared to this one. Okay. So what they are actually mother of pearl. So they're actually naturally formed mother of pearl, basically sort of like a nugget sort of thing. And then the craftsman that we bought them off then has wire wrapped them. So you can see the back has the wire wrapping, and then it comes around the bottom and up the top. Hi Kathy. And then there's a bit of crystalling, and it then at the top, so at the top you can see it has the bail. So obviously you can then thread on. Of course you can, Jess. They're yours. I'll add them to your pile for tomorrow. So this particular one, then you can thread through the chain or neckband, whichever you like. And you have this gorgeous mother of pearl pendant. So as I said, this one has that slightly, it has almost like a fleck of blue through it. This one is like a lighter red. Again, it does have the mottling, and that's just all natural. It's really weird how the mother of pearl actually creates. So size-wise, you basically got a 4 centimeter drop and roughly a 20 centimeter. Okay, Tina, they're yours as well. That's how you do it, ladies. Just comment below which ones you like and they're yours. Jess and Tina are set. Thank you for that. So these particular ones, yeah, they're both about that. So we have these two, and that's it. So you've either, if you wanted to describe them, basically one that's got the hole in it and one that doesn't have the hole in it. And that just reinforces that they're naturally formed, because they're not the same. And then the silversmith that we use actually then has wire wrapped them. $9 each plus postage. Okay, down to the last few items, ladies. Then we have, is anyone a brooch girl? So we have this, I've always called it a horseshoe, but it could actually be like a crescent moon shape in this gorgeous, I'm just trying to make it so that it's not blurry. So we have a strong dark blue dark brown crystal. Sorry, teeth aren't working. Then a strong gold, and then we also have some clear crystal bling there. It does, see where the bar at the back is actually horizontal that way, so it would be sitting upright like that. So like, oh, I suppose, actually no, sorry. Of course you can put it on the side. So you could wear it however you liked. So if you've got a brooch person in your family, this is nice, and it would just liven up any, like a cream or a black jacket. Size wise, 3.5 centimeters diameter, and one only, again, $6. $6 plus postage. Okay, so one only. Okay, another one only is one of these is my favorites. Okay, this particular, oh yeah, I've got all my notes down here of how much, otherwise it's like, what was that again? Okay, this one is an adjustable ring. So see, you can see it here, and see you've got the elastic. Okay, so it would fit on here, and how's that for a statement ring in this gorgeous, like a dark gold or dark champagne color. It has all the faceted crystals throughout it, so you get that bit of bling, bit of shine to it. Diameter across is 4 centimeters, so it is a fair chunk of statement ring, I've got to admit. $10 only plus postage. One only left, that's it. Again, these things, I look at them and I think, oh, they were so popular when we had them in the range. Just they flew out, but we've managed to just still keep one here. So yeah, that's one only at $10. And we were always really fussy with our rings. Whenever we bought any rings into the range, they either had to be elasticized or like the gold one, that they were actually adjustable. Because at least then everyone could have a go. Then something that's really not jewelry related. We bought, so what we used to do when we had the party plan, we used to always buy in something special for Christmas as a host thank you, and also often for the particular guest to buy. So this was our host thank you one Christmas for all of our gorgeous hosts that used to have us in their homes. So these are Christmas shaped cookie cutters, biscuit cutters. So you can see here we have, what do we have? We have a Santa. What have we got? Christmas tree, bauble, snowman, and a gingerbread man. Oh yeah, there's the gingerbread man, the Christmas tree, Santa, or the snowman rather, and the bauble. So have a think about these. If you do make Christmas biscuits, they're just great shapes to have in for Christmas. So imagine then, say you do a batch, take them into work, do them up in cellophane and ribbon and take them off to work. I think you'd be really popular. One only set of these little puppies left, and $9 plus postage, okay, for those ones. Okay, then we have a couple of items that are on the website, so I will put the links down below. They are cool. I'll put the links below for these next couple of items. Handbag organisers. Again, these were something that we had in our range that was just our thank you. And because we had handbags in our range, it just made sense to have these handbag organisers. So I'm a person that does change my handbag regularly, so this is ideal. So it just means that all of your must-haves in your handbag, you don't always have to pull out, you know, your pen or your lipstick or your tissues, or I always have in here, like in my handbag, I always have like a compact and some business cards and little things like that, that I don't want to have to pull out everyone, because knowing my luck, I normally forget something. Even City Cat tickets, things like that, that at least if they're all in here, so there's the spots for the pens and the lipsticks, and then a little pouch here, which over the years I've used for my mobile phone. Then we've got other little pockets, another section here for, say, I would use for my compact. And then you know, a pocket here, that's normally tissues or things in there. So here we are. So it does actually fold up into, that's the shape that you can pull in and out of your handbag. And it also has this section on the back, like a clip on here, that you could attach your keys to if you like. So fully, I'm just thinking, okay, so when it's closed up like this, just for size wise, you've got 25 centimeters along. When it's fully unfolded, which really I don't really know why you would need, so 65 centimeters. But as I said, you don't use it like that. You always use it in the tri-fold shape, because that's how you take it out of one handbag, put it in the other handbag. I only have 2 of these left, and $6.50 each plus postage. So bargain, great stocking stuffer. These would be perfect. While we're talking about handbag embellishments or enhancements, these two I hadn't taken out. So the brand is this Finders Keepers, and it is really, so what you do is you attach your keys to the clasp here, to the clip there, and then, I should have probably had a handbag out here, wasn't very organized. I'll just take it out of here so that you can see it. Just don't want to ruin them. Okay, so we have the flower in the black and silver, and without taking that out, you can see we have this geometrical pattern in this gorgeous burgundy and orange. That's my favorite. I always like that one. So you would attach your keys to the clip here, and then say this is the handbag. Say that's the outside of your handbag. You attach that on the outside of your handbag. So at any time, you know exactly where your keys are. I think it's a brilliant idea. So it doesn't matter where you pop it on your handbag, that's going to be nice and pretty on the outside of your handbag. So it just looks like you've got a nice embellishment on it. But you can just quickly pull off and you've got your keys attached. So they're called, obviously, Finders Keepers. So basically to keep your keys and find them. So as I said, I've got the gold and silver, sorry, the black and silver and the geometrical. There's only one of each left, and they are $9 plus postage each. So if you love one of these, but these, as I said, are on the website, or you can just say you want the black key thing or the geometrical key thing. Now, while I was putting this together, I was looking through what I had, and I cannot for the life of me find a photo of this little puppy. But I thought I might as well show it to you. Someone might love it. So it's different, obviously, to the other, the champagne style hair clip that I had before, that we had 4 of. And this one is actually, so it has the pale pink crystals. The metal is made up as flowers, but it has still the same prongs, I suppose, that would go in for your hair. So it's basically just a hair slide. As I said, don't have a photo for it. It was a sample that we bought in, and it's only $5. So there's one of it, last one, that's it. So that's it, ladies. So I've actually, can I get off? Of course you can, Kathy. You just have to tell me whether you want the black or the geometrical, Kath. Thinking you're probably going to go the black, but if you just let me know which one, that will be fine, Kath. It's all yours. So thanks very much, ladies, for watching. So really you've had, how many items did I have here? 15. I had 16 different one-offs or last couple here. The main item that we had multiple of obviously was the champagne coloured hair slide, which we have 4 of them. But other than that, everything is down to the last one, apart from obviously the handbag organizer. We've got those 2. And the this flower bracelet that we have 2 of as well. And as you saw, a couple of items have already gone, so thank you very much, ladies, and until next week, and I'll be in touch with Jess and Tina and Kath. Thanks, ladies, and have a great week.